Hello, today I wanted to make a video for my fellow teenagers who are in high school or just people in middle school, students in college, just students in general, talking about organizing their schedules. I'm going to be talking about, in the beginning of the video, how to organize your schedule so you can get more sleep, and what happens if you don't organize your schedule, and what you can, like your last minute solutions and the last resort if you can't get any sleep and you have to pull an all-nighter. So I'm going to start this video by saying what you can do to prevent all-nighters and prevent getting no sleep. If you don't know what an all-nighter is, it's staying up the whole night. So how to organize your schedule. Start by writing a list down. I know most people do not like writing lists. It's really tedious and it's annoying and it's just more work. But trust me, I guarantee you that writing a list is a great solution to dealing with procrastination. Also, writing lists can help you not forget things, so you're not going to wake up in the morning and, oh crap, I still have something I need to do. Another thing I would recommend is on the list that you're going to write the time you think it's going to take everything to do. Okay, so I have an hour of math homework, I have half an hour of physics homework, 20 minutes of Spanish homework. So I have all that homework I need to do, and I'm going to write the time. In fact, don't just write your homework. Write down sports you have to do. Write down if you have to help a sibling with homework. Write how long you think that's going to take. If you have to take a shower, half an hour for a shower. I don't know why you would take half an hour for a shower. Maybe an hour to eat, 45 minutes to eat. So write how much time you think, and then total it up so you can see how much free time you're going to have, so you don't use up more time than you think you're going to have. Another thing I would highly recommend is starting your homework right when you get home from school. I know you've been taught your whole life, but honestly, sometimes I get home and I just do not want to do my homework. I'm pooped from school, but another thing I would guarantee is if you want to be successful, you need to do your homework immediately when you get home from school. Don't watch YouTube, don't text friends. Your first thing you should be doing is get started on your homework so you don't fall into the pattern of watching 100 Ellen videos on YouTube. Another thing I would recommend would be to utilize your work time. So if you are lucky enough for your teacher to give you 40 minutes of work time in class, I would recommend utilizing it. I know you want to, you have Bob next to you, and Bob's a really interesting person, and you want to talk to him for that 40 minutes, and you never get to talk to him. But trust me, at 10 o'clock at night, you are going to be, and if you're done at everything at 10 or before, you're going to love that extra 40 minutes of sleep you got because you didn't talk to Bob. You can talk to Bob some other time. Okay. So let's say you didn't follow any of the tips before that I just gave. You probably should follow them. And it's 10 o'clock at night and you haven't started your homework. Maybe either because procrastination, or let's just say you had sports, you had a big game in the night, and you had to eat, and you had to do your homework, and your sister couldn't get her math homework, so you had to explain it. So let's just say you had a lot of things. What can you do to survive the night? Okay, so one thing I would recommend is if it's 10 o'clock, I'd go to bed immediately and set your alarm. Let's say you have 2 hours of sleep. Okay, I'm going to set 2 hours of homework. I'm going to set my alarm for 4 o'clock because I wake up at 6, and I'm going to do my homework then. Why on earth would you do that? First of all, only do that if you can wake up at alarm clocks. Most people can, but if you can't, then don't do that. So imagine procrastination as a graph. There's the x-axis and the y-axis. The x-axis is time, and the y-axis is work ethic. As the time till your assignment is due gets shorter, your work ethic gets higher, like exponentially. So you're going to have a lot more work ethic and willing to get things done at 4 in the morning than you are at 10 o'clock at night. Also, it guarantees that you're going to get you're going to get some sleep. I know most doctors recommend 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I just went to a doctor and she recommended 10 hours of sleep. The last time I got 10 hours of sleep on a weekday was maybe when I was like 5th grade, 6th grade, so but yeah, you should probably try that solution because it can help you. Also, if you have an hour sleep left, don't go to sleep. Don't stay up that whole hour, because if you go to sleep, you're gonna enter a sleep cycle, and if you enter a sleep cycle, you're gonna be more tired. I found that to happen to me a lot. So don't do that. Another thing another advantage of not sleeping, another problem with that is you tell your mind that you're pushing your sleep. Oh, I didn't get any sleep this night. Oh, I'm gonna get sleep in a few more hours. Your mind is more willing to accept that than it's willing to accept that you only got 1 hour of sleep. Another thing I would recommend is caffeine. I would only recommend it in moderation, but if caffeine is the last resort. Caffeine can save your butt. If it's 6 p.m., and you need to study and you know you're going to have a long night, take some caffeine, because one thing you might not know about caffeine is it can increase your ability to soak up knowledge, so you can study better and be more focused. So that's one helpful thing about caffeine. Another thing is it blocks your brain signals telling you need to sleep, so that's helpful for most people. But you need to take caffeine in moderation, definitely not more than twice a day. I used to sometimes take caffeine. I would take it once at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock before I would start my homework, so I'd be awake. And I would also take it once in the morning, so I would be awake during school. So caffeine can be a lifesaver, but if you get dependent on it, it can be a very bad thing. Take it in moderation, but if you need it, that's another thing I would recommend. Also, washing your face with cold water, waking yourself up, drinking a glass of cold water, drinking tea, just anything to keep you awake if that's your last resort, and you need to pull an all-nighter. Right now, if you're pulling an all-nighter, I wish you best of luck. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, share this video if you know anybody who doesn't get enough sleep, maybe this can help them. And I'm going to be making more videos about tips for teenagers and just people in school, and my next videos are going to be about how to survive the social aspect of school. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.